Hi guys, this is a quick all signs current energies. Let's see what we have for Aries. Let's get right into this. Be sure to check out your August readings. I posted those. You have the Ace of Swords. What else do we have for Aries? The Star in the current situation. In the upcoming future, you have the Page of Pentacles. Let's see what you need to leave behind. The Sun. What you should focus on is death. All right, let's see what else we have for you guys. Remember, 2, 7 of Pentacles. All right, let's get the rest of this out. What you think you need but you don't is the Ace of Cups. Down below you have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about leaving something behind and healing from it here. And getting closure possibly. Queen of Swords as the potential outcome. I feel like you guys have clarity on something. You guys don't need any more clarity on something here. In the current situation, you have the Star. So this is like healing from something here or hoping for something. Some of you are hoping for communication. We have the Ace of Swords on your focus. You guys have clarity on something here. What you need to leave behind is the Sun. There could be a Leo of significance for some of you guys if you're dealing with a Leo. So take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. What you should focus on is the Death card here. Also, you don't need more clarity, you have clarity. I feel like you guys need to allow something to end or transform. Remember, 2, 7 of Pentacles. Set intentions, you guys. And invest into something that's more stable. This could be about work for some of you guys. You could be waiting on word for work here. One job situation could have ended. With the 7 of Pentacles, if this is about work, make sure you're putting applications out there. What you think you need but you don't is the Ace of Cups. I feel like you guys don't need to worry about love right now. You're being told to kind of focus on your finances here. In the upcoming future, you have the Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, the universe is asking you to be more practical here. And to allow something to close out, something to end. Down below, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So there's definitely big changes for you guys, Aries, here. So this could be like either moving or any kind of change in your situation, maybe even a different job. If a work, like, it doesn't have to be work, you guys, it could be anywhere. Work, love, family, within yourselves. With that Page of Pentacles to this Queen of Swords, I feel like this is putting yourselves out there, you guys. Like, I feel like something is not growing here like you wish it would, Aries. And it's time to leave that behind. Whatever's keeping you stagnant, you need to close that out. All right, let's see what we have for Taurus. Hello. Hi, Daniel. What do we have for Taurus? We have the World, the Devil. Everybody's getting, like, well, I only did one sign before you guys, but this is about closing something out. In the future, you have the High Priestess. What else do we have for Taurus? What you need to leave behind is the Six of Wands. Let's see what you should focus on, Taurus. What should you focus on? One more flip through, and then I'm going to get the rest of this out. Focus on the Seven of Pentacles. Remember 2, 4 of Swords. What you think you need but you don't is the Hanged Man. Down below you have Justice. And the potential outcome is the Ten of Cups. This could be about a family situation for some of you, or a love situation. It could be any situation here. In the current situation, you have the Devil here. So there's something toxic, some kind of toxic attachment. Maybe even, like for some of you, maybe even habits or negative self-talk. Even for some of you guys is what I'm getting. Or maybe you guys are wishing for somebody's downfall or something here because of the Six of Wands. I'll get into that in a minute. On your focus, you have the World. So you guys need to close something out here. Something is closing out. What you need to leave behind is the Six of Wands. Feeling like you need to get attention from some kind of situation, or feeling like you need to have victory over someone. I feel like you should just kind of leave it be and like focus on your own, you know, whatever you intend on investing into here for the future. Like, what do you want to grow? I feel like you need to close out some kind of cycle that you're still kind of stuck to with the Devil. Like I said, it could be like a toxic attachment or something like that. You guys might want attention from this person, but I feel like you should close that out. Or even a workplace. Remember 2, 4 of Swords. Take a rest, take a break. Do some healing. What you think you need but you don't is the Hanged Man. I feel like you guys think you need to wait for something, but I feel like you're being told to just let it go and focus on what will bring you stability here with the Seven of Pentacles right above that Hanged Man. That is what you should focus on, the Seven of Pentacles. Practical things. If this is about a workplace or something, just let that close out, you guys. And like, I feel like you should put some applications out or something with that Seven of Pentacles. You know? Down below you have the Justice. So you guys need to make sure you're being fair about something here and balanced about something. For some of you, you guys may want somebody's downfall, and you guys don't want to do that. If you hold on to a grudge or something like that, you guys can manifest bad things to happen in your own life, like, because you're putting that energy out there, you guys. In the upcoming future, we have the High Priestess. Some of you are going to keep your plans to yourself here, and you're moving towards a lot of happiness here with this Ten of Cups as a potential outcome. Emotional fulfillment, happiness. Some of you guys could even be moving towards marriage, and you may not be telling anybody here. But yeah, overall, whatever toxic attachment this is, you know, like, release yourselves from this. You know, plant seeds of intentions for something else, and just be patient and like meditate, pray on it. 4 of Swords. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Your intuition is guiding you, Taurus. All right, let's see what we have for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Hi, everyone. Let's see what we have for Gemini. We have the Two of Swords. What else do we have for Gemini? In the current situation, we have the Three of Wands. Some of you could be waiting on someone to make a decision. In the upcoming future, we have the Six of Swords, or you're waiting for more information regarding possibly some kind of travel or something like that here. What you need to leave behind is the Seven of Cups. What you should focus on is the Hierophant. Remember too, Eight of Pentacles. What you think you need but you don't is the Five of Pentacles. Down below you have the Nine of Pentacles. And the potential outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. This could be about work for you guys here. All right, you guys. Or this could be about some kind of contract. If this is some kind of contract or something like that, possibly a marriage or a divorce or anything like that, any kind of contract here, make sure you're reading the fine print. You guys could miss something here with the Two of Swords. You know, make sure that you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's, all that stuff. This could be about an application for some of you guys here, like for a higher level position with the Hierophant. I'll get into that in a minute. You need more information with that Two of Swords. In the current situation, you have the Three of Wands. So you guys are waiting for word, waiting for the go-ahead or something. Some of you guys could be traveling for work. Some of you guys could be, or just traveling somewhere. What you need to leave behind is the Seven of Cups. Make sure that, like I said, make sure you have all the facts for whatever this is, whether it be travel, a contract, a marriage, some divorce, whatever it is, you guys. Make sure there is no confusion at all. Make sure everything is clear. What you should focus on is the Hierophant. You know, going by the book, you know, like, also have faith, you guys. Some of you guys are moving towards a higher level position here or a higher paying one. You have the Eight of Pentacles in your number 2 spot. So yeah, this could be about work, you guys. You guys could be moving up in a company or even taking a job that pays better and where you have a higher position here. What you think you need but you don't is the Five of Pentacles, that lack mentality or feeling left behind. If you guys lost a job or something, I feel like you're moving towards something better, you guys. You got a lot of money cards here. In the upcoming future, you have the Six of Swords. So you guys are moving to calmer waters here. Some of you could be literally moving for an opportunity or something here, or this could be any situation, you guys. Whatever it is, it's a stable offer. There could be commitment here if this is about love for you guys too. Just make sure you have everything worked out, all the details and everything. Down below you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about being independent, abundant. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about work and it's about your financial independence, Gemini. The potential outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. You guys, this is going to bring a lot of stability, a lot of abundance. Also, if there's like a combining of families here and a commitment, this is going to be something long-term and stable here. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Let's see what we have for Cancer. Hi, guys. Don't be afraid to say hi. Let's see what we have for Cancer. The Queen of Swords on your focus. In the current energy, we have the Lovers. In the upcoming future, you have the Ten of Wands. Leave behind the Fool. Alright guys, I'm going to get the rest of this out. Focus on the Five of Cups. Remember 2, King of Pentacles. What you think you need but you don't is the Nine of Swords. I feel like you guys need to be more grounded about something here. And also if there's some kind of sense of loss or regret, you need to let that go. Down below we have the Devil. And the potential outcome is the Ten of Swords. Alright, Cancer, this is very heavy, you guys. I feel like you guys might regret something or be really sad about some kind of ending here. Alright, on your focus, on your mind, you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you've made up your mind. You have clarity on something here. Some of you guys might have had to end something, even if it was painful. We have the Lovers in the current situation. Somebody made a choice here, made a decision. You guys might think that it was foolish with the Fool in the leave behind position. You guys might regret something here with the Five of Cups in what you should focus on, or you're just sad about some kind of loss here. And it could have been any kind of loss. Remember 2, King of Pentacles. Stay grounded, focus on your finances here. What you think you need but you don't is the Nine of Swords. I feel like you guys feel like you need to worry about whatever this loss is, but the universe is asking you not to. You need to release yourselves from some kind of negative attachment, habit, negative self-talk even for some of you guys. I do see that with the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. This could be something mentally that you're going through mentally and trying to detach from. It could be anything from the past or recently. In the upcoming future, you have the Ten of Wands. So you guys do need to release these burdens, you guys, and detach from something that's keeping you guys stuck. Ten of Swords as a potential outcome. There could be endings going on in your lives here, but I feel like it's necessary to release yourselves from this Devil energy here because it's burdening you, and I feel like it's like draining you guys as well. This could be a love situation, a work situation, family, friends, whatever ending this is, whatever you're feeling bound to, stay grounded. Don't regret anything. Don't worry about anything here. Just let it go. All right, let's see what we have for Leo. What do we have for Leo? All right, what do we have for Leo? Hi, everyone. Make sure to check out your monthly readings. I went into detail in those. All right, what do we have for Leo? One more flip through. What do we have for Leo? We have strength on your focus, on your mind. Love that right away. Six of Pentacles in the current situation. In the upcoming future, Queen of Pentacles. Leave behind the Empress. Instead, focus on the Four of Cups. Remember 2, High Priestess. What you think you need but you don't is the Nine of Pentacles. Down below we have the World. And the potential outcome is the Queen of Wands. I love it, Leos. So I feel like you guys need to stay grounded here. This could be about a work situation for some of you guys here. In the current situation, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is about having equal give and take, but I feel like with the Strength card here, this is not how it is. There could be somebody who's overbearing or trying to control things here with the Strength card on your focus, on your mind. Like you guys could be trying to take back control of your lives here. What you need to leave behind is the Empress. You know, nurturing like people, places, things, workplaces, whatever that don't serve you here. What you should focus on is the Four of Cups. There could be some kind of opportunity that comes in that you don't want to miss out on, Leos. I feel like with it being something you should focus on, it's telling you not to miss some kind of opportunity here. Remember too, High Priestess, this is about your intuition, trusting your intuition here. Also, even like keeping things to yourselves, you guys. You don't have to tell everybody your plans, no matter what it is. Like, I feel like you guys are kind of just trying to figure out your own lives right now and figuring out what it takes to be independent financially, physically, you know, like whether it's like a home or whatever, you know. You think you need the Nine of Pentacles, but you don't. I feel like you guys might feel like you have to do something on your own, but you don't here. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn of significance, you guys, with that Empress in the lead behind, and then the Nine of Pentacles in what you think you need, but you don't. That's for some of you guys. In the upcoming future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about being abundant, nurturing yourselves, I feel. And possibly whatever, you know, helping whatever this Four of Cups is to grow. Down below, we have the World. So you guys might have to get closure from something here in order to move towards this Queen of Wands as a potential outcome. You know, going after what you want. I feel like even manifesting that with the Queen of Pentacles in the future. Stability, manifesting stability, abundance. You guys have the strength to go through this and close this out, whatever that is for you guys. It might be something that's difficult for you guys to close out. But I feel like it's necessary for your own growth, Leos. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo now. What do we have for Virgo? All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. Hi, everyone. We got the Emperor that flipped over. There's more in the deck, too, that flipped over. Just gotta find them. I swore I saw another one flipped over. Weird. I could have swore I did. All right. In the current situation, you have the Ace of Pentacles. In the upcoming future, you have Judgment. One more flip through. What you need to leave behind is the Three of Swords. Focus on the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys are moving towards a new job or a new way to make money here. Remember, 2, Ace of Swords. What you think you need, but you don't. 2 of Cups. Down below, you have the Tower. And the potential outcome is the King of Cups here. All right, some of you guys are trying to take control of your own life here, or trying to control a certain way that something turns out here. You're trying to get things under control, whatever that means to you guys. In the current situation, you have the Ace of Pentacles. There's something opening up, something new here. A brand new beginning. Possibly like a stable offer here for work for some of you guys here. What you need to, this could be about love too for some of you guys. There could be a stable offer coming in here. What you need to leave behind is the 3 of Swords. Whatever sense of loss or heartbreak you guys experienced here, I feel like you guys need to let that go. Instead, focus on the 5 of Pentacles. Whatever you guys have to do to change something in your physical lives. Some of you guys could be watching your health, your finances too, your spending and all that, if this is about work. Or you're being told to leave behind that 3 of Swords, whatever hurt you guys here. Remember, 2, Ace of Swords. So remember to open up and speak your truth here, you guys. No matter how hard that is for you guys. What you think you need but you don't is the 2 of Cups. I feel like you guys think you need healing or balance, or like, I don't know, like maybe peace or something in a situation, but you don't. You guys need to just leave that behind. The 5 of Pentacles is right above it. Down below we have the Tower. Something is going to shift or change suddenly in your lives here. But I feel like you guys should just allow that Tower to fall and go through this awakening, this rebirth, possibly even sudden realization for some of you guys, healing, giving it up to the universe. I feel like that's the best thing to do. You guys are not going to be able to control this, you guys. The Emperor is on your mind, on your focus. You're trying to keep something from falling apart here, but the Tower is below. It's going to anyways. This is going to fall, whatever this is. You guys can't control the outcome of this. The universe is going to show you guys that if you guys keep trying to here. The potential outcome is the King of Cups. Try to stay emotionally mature in some kind of situation here, whether this is at the workplace or a love situation or any kind of situation, maybe even family for some of you guys here. Whatever this is, there was some kind of loss. I feel like you're being told to move away from that and go towards something new. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Virgo. Let's see what we have for Libra. What do we have for Libra? Hi, everyone. Hi, babes. All right, let's see what we have for Libra. We had a flipper here. What in the world? I guess not. All right. Could have swore one of them flipped over. All right, what do we have for Libra? We have the Magician on your focus, on your mind. In the current situation, we have the Nine of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Seven of Swords. What you need to leave behind is the Moon. What you should focus on is the Nine of Cups. Remember, 2, Ace of Swords. What you think you need but you don't, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are being told to find contentment within yourselves here. Emotional fulfillment, contentment. You have the 2 of Cups down below. And the potential outcome is the Tower. All right, Libras. Something is going to shake up in your lives if it hasn't already. Hold on, I'm going to zip up my jacket. It's getting a little chilly. This is something that's difficult for you guys to do here. You have the Nine of Wands here. So you guys have been hurt over and over again here. I've been seeing that in your readings a lot, Libras. You guys are still getting up and fighting anyway. He's looking towards the past. You need to look towards your future, you guys, because you're going to keep yourself stuck until this Tower comes in. And trust me, you guys don't want to hold on longer than you need to, because it is not fun when the Tower comes in, you guys. If the universe is showing you signs to leave something, then do it. It doesn't matter what it is, a workplace, family members, friends, a lover. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Magician. I feel like the universe is bringing you what you've manifested, but you may not see it that way when this Tower happens, you guys. It's clearing something out of your life that needs to go, Libra. What you need to leave behind is the Moon. So you guys need to let go of your worries and fears here. And I know that's not easy to do when you're in a Tower moment, you guys, like where something suddenly shakes up or changes in your lives. What you should focus on is the Nine of Cups. It's time for you guys to be selfish with your love here, you guys. Love yourselves more. I don't know, just hold back from like others, I think. What you should focus on is the Ace of Swords. So you guys do need to cut something out of your lives here. Speak your truth, even for some of you guys here. It's time for you guys to be more selfish with your heart, you guys. And cut people out of your life that don't belong in it. What you think you need but you don't is the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys might think that you need to work things out wherever this is, but you don't. In the upcoming future, we have the Seven of Swords. So there could be somebody who lied, manipulated, or cheated, and that could be what causes this Tower moment. It could be a love situation, you guys. It doesn't have to be. It's some kind of soul tie here with this Two of Cups down below. It's something you guys have a lot of love for, and you guys kind of want to heal something, but the universe has been showing you guys signs over and over and over again, and you guys have been through the ringer over and over and over again here, Libra, with this Nine of Wands. The potential outcome is the Tower. So like I said, this sudden shake up, or change or realization here was brought for you by the universe to manifest what it is you guys really wanted with this Magician on your mind. I feel like you guys want love, you want like equal give and take. You know, it's not the Six of Pentacles, but these two are like, you know, they're sharing their cups with each other. So the universe is bringing this to you, but like it may not be who you want it to be with, but like I would trust it, you guys. If the universe is showing you guys signs, then you guys need to leave. Like leave a situation, a work situation, whatever it is. Something better is going to come in, whatever you've been hoping and wishing and manifesting. All right, let's see what we have for Scorpio. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. On your focus, you have the Chariot. In the current situation, you have the Eight of Cups. In the upcoming future, you have the Star. What you need to leave behind is the Hangman. Sorry, it's upside down. It fell on the ground. Let me make sure that's not wet. I'm going to leave that reversed, you guys, because, yeah. All right, let's get the rest of this out. What you should focus on is the Page of Pentacles. Remember, 2, Ace of Swords. Hi, Mohammed. What you think you need but you don't is the 2 of Pentacles. Down below, we have the Emperor. You guys need to take your power back here, Scorpios. Potential outcome is the Tower. Yeah, you guys need to let something fall here and take your power back. There could be travel coming up too for some of you guys here with the Chariot on your focus on your mind, Scorpios. So, but there is definitely movement forward here. The universe is guiding you onto your path here. And I feel like something's falling apart that's meant to leave your life, you guys. That's what the Tower usually does. In the current situation, you have the 8 of Cups. So you guys do need to leave something behind here. Stop giving somebody something like that. Like, I feel like they could be draining you guys here. What you need to leave behind is the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like that's like refusing to see things from all perspectives here because of the rest of the reading and how it's laid out here. What you should focus on is the Page of Pentacles. Like, there's something new that you're supposed to start here, you guys. Also, there could be a stable new offer, like whether that's for work, love, family, whatever this is, you guys. You need to be more practical in your approach to something here. Remember, too, you have the Ace of Swords. Remember to speak your truth here. Remember, try to see things from everybody's perspective, because that Hanged Man is right above that, and it's reversed. So there's a need for you guys to, see things from the other person's point of view. What you think you need but you don't is the 2 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could feel like you need that, or feel like you need to balance things out, but I feel like there is no way to balance this out, you guys. That Tower is there. Down below we have the Emperor. So you guys need to take your power back here. Step into your power too, you guys. You guys are definitely moving towards that. This is your major arcana, the Tower in the middle of the spread, Scorpios. Like, this is you stepping into your power. Also, like I said, something's going to suddenly shift and change, and you're being led onto your path because of it. Because we have this Star in the future here. So this is something you're meant to do. Maybe even regarding some kind of wish, possibly healing for you guys, Scorpios. Whatever it is, just let this Tower fall and trust the universe, you guys, with this Chariot here. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Scorpios. Let's move on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? How's it going, everybody? What do we have for Sagittarius? On your focus, on your mind, you have the Page of Pentacles. In the current situation, you have the Page of Wands. In the upcoming future, you have the Empress. All right, let's get the rest of this reading out, guys. What you need to leave behind is the Knight of Wands. focus on the Wheel of Fortune. Remember too, Four of Swords. There's a card flipped over here. What you think you need but you don't is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you guys need to trust divine timing here. You guys are trying to rush into something. Down below you have the Nine of Swords. You guys, if there's some kind of ending going on, make sure it's completely closed out and you're healed. The potential outcome is Temperance. I love it, Sagittarius. That's your guys' major arcana here. You guys are stepping into your power as well here. And you guys need to be patient. You're trying to rush something. That's very clear to me here. In the current situation, we have the Page of Wands. There might be passionate communication coming in for you guys, or you're communicating to somebody what you want. On your focus on your mind, you have the Page of Pentacles. So you guys are making a stable offer, or someone is making you a stable offer. But it's in the beginning stages here, and I feel like you're being told to like close something out completely first. What you need to leave behind is the Knight of Wands, rushing into something. I know you guys are passionate about this, but don't rush it, guys. Trust in divine timing, because the Wheel of Fortune is what you should focus on. Trust in divine timing. And be patient, you guys. Remember too, Four of Swords. Just wait until something completely closes out and there's healing. This is pretty straightforward, you guys. What you think you need but you don't is the Knight of Swords. Once again, rushing in, rushing something. Just trust divine timing. It's below that Wheel of Fortune. In the upcoming future, you have the Empress. So this could be like a divine counterpart for some of you guys here, but I feel like for some of you, this could be your like dream job, dream career, or something like that. It could be anything in your lives, you guys. There's going to be a lot of abundance and growth here, and I feel like stability as well. Down below, you have the Nine of Swords. You guys are very, like, you're having sleepless nights. You're very worried and anxious, and you guys are ready for movement forward. But I feel like the universe is like, you know, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, is telling you guys to like calm it down a little bit. Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, those are in leave behind positions. And then you have the Temperance card, Sagittarius. This is your major arcana. You guys are stepping into your power, and you guys are alchemizing a new beginning here. See, like, there's that trail there. But you need to be patient. Something has to completely close out, or something needs to happen for the wheel to turn and for it to be the right time. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Hi, everyone. Don't be afraid to say hi in the chat, guys. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? I was like, wait a minute, I thought I did it, but I just did Sagittarius. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Ten of Swords. In the current situation, we have the Ace of Swords. You guys could be cutting someone out of your life here, you guys. Maybe somebody who betrayed you. In the upcoming future, you have Judgment. Hi, Maria. All right. What else do we have for Capricorn? What you need to leave behind is the Devil. I feel like for this reading, this is like negative self-talk. Whatever this betrayal or ending is, it made you guys question yourselves here, but you need to leave that behind. That's your major arcana, Capricorn. Like, you need to get back into your power here. Don't allow some kind of betrayal to make you bitter or anything like that here. You guys need to release it with that Judgment card. What you should focus on is the Emperor. focus on your own empire, you know, like if this was people who betrayed you, a person or people who betrayed you or a workplace or something like that, you're being told to step back into your power, you guys. Remember 2 Page of Wands. Be open. I feel like be open to new ideas, new ways of viewing things, new ways of thinking. What you think you need but you don't is the High Priestess. Down below you have the 2 of Pentacles. You guys are trying to balance things out in your life here, you guys. Trying to get things under control. Possibly about this could be about finances too for some of you guys. The potential outcome, Capricorn, is the King of Swords. Somebody could have been in and out or something here, or I feel like somebody could have gave you an offer, took it back, and they keep changing their mind or something here. This could be about work for some of you, or anywhere in your lives. In the current situation, we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's a need for you guys to cut something out of your lives. I feel like if that is the case, you guys know the truth. You guys have clarity on that with that Ace of Swords. You guys will know what that is. On your focus, on your mind, you have the 10 of Swords. So this could have been some kind of betrayal, some kind of ending. And I feel like it left you guys not feeling so strong or in your power, because what you need to leave behind is the Devil. So I'm taking this as a few different ways here, since it's your major arcana, Capricorn. This is you needing to step back into your power, because the Emperor is next in what you should focus on, and he's looking over at the Devil. So you need to step back into your power. What you should focus on is the Emperor, like I said. You guys need to step back into your power. Don't let some kind of betrayal, hold you back. That Devil could be holding you back, whatever this 10 of Swords was, could be holding you back from your highest potential here. Remember too, we have the Page of Wands. You guys could even be blocking your blessings if you're holding on to some kind of betrayal or something. Just cut it out of your life. Energetically release it, you guys. Even if it's something from the distant past. You guys were betrayed. You guys feel stuck in that. And you guys need to let that go, you guys. We have Judgment. That's letting it go. You guys, a major transformation is going to happen in your lives if you just release this. Whatever this ending, betrayal, or loss was here. What you think you need but you don't is the High Priestess. Some of you guys might feel like you need to keep things to yourselves or something here, but I feel like you're being urged to tell the truth, because you have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords here. Down below, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So there's a lot going on in your lives, a lot for you guys to balance out here, Capricorn. So I feel like the universe is telling you guys to work on that. Also, things are going to balance out here. You guys don't need to try to serve karma either, you guys. That is not our place to do that. You guys need to just release it. You guys, the universe is telling you to let it handle it with this Judgment card. You guys need to give this up to the universe, because this is something that's very painful, significant, and holding you back. It's literally holding you guys back. With this Devil card, you guys could be holding on to resentments. It's in a bad position, so that's why I'm reading it that way. But I also feel like it's both ways, where you need to step back into your power, Capricorns here. Also, you need to believe in yourselves. Stop the negative self-talk, no matter what happened here. The potential outcome is the King of Swords. So you guys will have clarity on something here. You guys will understand why this ending happened the way it did, why the betrayal happened the way it did, and there is a lesson tied to this. And then once you learn that lesson and release this, you guys can heal, be reborn, releasing some kind, a burden or a betrayal or something like that is usually freeing, you guys. You guys don't want to obsess over this ending or backstabbing, whatever the heck it is, you guys, because it's just going to hold you guys back, because you're just putting that like negative energy out there, you guys. If you're wishing bad on somebody, that's what you're going to manifest. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Hi, Nori, Fred. How's it going, guys? Yeah, Maria, it's been raining a lot lately, though. And of course, it's going to be sunny, like, when I'm gone. But anyways, let's see what we have for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? On your focus, you have the Four of Pentacles. In the current energies, in the current situation, you have the High Priestess. You guys are holding back. Two of Pentacles in the upcoming future. Once again, you guys, just like yesterday, I feel like this message is going to be very clear and straight to the point, which I like, you guys. I do like challenging readings sometimes, but sometimes there's just so much going on, you know, like there could be a lot going on with that Two of Pentacles here. What you need to leave behind is the Page of Swords. I feel like if you guys are waiting for something, you need to leave it behind. What else do we have? One more flip through for Aquarius. What you should focus on is the Seven of Swords. You guys might feel kind of stuck right now. Remember two, Three of Wands. What you think you need but you don't is the Three of Cups. Some of you guys are waiting for a reconciliation or something like that here, and you guys could be rejecting offers. But I feel like you guys are lying to yourselves. You guys want, like, maybe somebody at a distance or another person, but you guys are still holding on to something from the past here. Down below we have Death. Yeah, definitely, you guys. Like, there's something that needs to end here. Potential outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. Some kind of stable offer may come in for you guys, and this could be regarding a home, even for some of you with that Four of Pentacles on your mind there. I feel like you do need to trust your intuition when it comes to something here with this High Priestess and the current energy, Aquarius, you guys. Trust your instincts, trust your gut. Some of you guys could be holding back from something here, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be like saving money or something like that, or like be worried about finances here and saving. Or some of you guys are just saving up for a trip or something like that, or a big purchase. What you need to leave behind is the Page of Swords. I feel like you guys don't have to know what's going on in the past, because he's looking towards the past. Like, some of you guys could be spying on somebody, like, and the universe is telling you to stop doing that. Like, what you should focus on is the, sorry, Aquarius, I don't mean to laugh, but like, I don't know, it just seems like something you guys would do. And I'm an Aquarius moon, so I'm kind of like that too. Anyways, what you should focus on is the Seven of Swords. I feel like you guys are lying to yourselves, pretending that you don't want something that's at a distance, or maybe something new. With the Three of Wands in the remember two spot. I feel like you need to expand your horizons here, or believe in like your future. Some of you guys feel stagnant or something, maybe after some kind of ending or something. What you think you need but you don't is the Three of Cups. You guys don't need family or friends or anything like that to help you out with this situation here. I feel like you guys are more than capable of figuring this out on your own. Also, I feel like if there is overindulgence of any kind, you're being told to kind of hold back from that right now and focus on your finances, your health. In the upcoming future, you have the Two of Pentacles. So you guys are trying to find balance here. Also, you guys are juggling a lot right now. Like, there could be a lot of stuff going on in your lives here. Some of you guys have a choice between two things, two jobs, two lovers, two anything. Down below, we have death. I feel like you guys know that something needs to close out here. Your intuition has been guiding you with that High Priestess there. Something needs to change as well to balance out. The potential outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like, taking things slow and steady. Also, there is forward movement, even if it doesn't feel that way, or like there will be growth in your finances, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. It is coming up for you guys here. And I feel like you're gonna have a lot of opportunities for making money or something here with this Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys might hold down more than one job or something like that. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. Let's move on to Pisces. Let's see what we have for Pisces. And then I'm going to timestamp this. Hi, everyone. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Also, you guys, I did August monthly readings. Go check them out. I went into depth in those and did oracle messages as well. Also, I have July readings too. We still have like 10 days in July, so that might resonate for you guys still. On your focus, on your mind, Pisces, you have the 10 of Cups. This could be about a family situation, a living situation, love situation. We have Judgment in the current situation. For some of you, this could be about a reconciliation here, and it could be making you very happy. It doesn't have to be, though. This could just be, like going through a transformation and finding your own happiness. In the upcoming future, we have the Queen of Cups. Seems to me this could be about love for some of you guys here. What you need to leave behind is the Ten of Swords. Something has ended here. You need to release it. Focus on the Nine of Pentacles. This could be a family situation or a living situation, possibly even a marriage or something like that here. It's something you have a lot of love for, Pisces. Remember, Three of Cups. Something has ended, you guys. You need to keep your hearts open and focus, hold on, I want to see what else comes out here. What you think you need but you don't is the Magician. Down below you have the Moon. And the potential outcome is the Star. I feel like some kind of wish is going to come true here, but you need to release something first. Could be a dream job, a dream lover, anything like that here. Something ended. We have Judgment here in your energy in the current situation. So I feel like a final decision will be made here. Also, this is about release here. What you need to leave behind is the Ten of Swords. Whatever has ended in your lives here, I feel like it was meant to end so that you can go on to the right path. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Ten of Cups. You guys want happiness. You want wish fulfillment. The Star is below this. What you should focus on is the Nine of Pentacles, your own independence, your finances, your growth. maybe even your health. Some of you guys could be hoping for healing for somebody with their health. That's for some of you guys here, or you guys needing healing with your health here. Remember 2, 3 of Cups. I feel like you guys need to allow yourselves to be loved by your family members, by your friends, your community, especially if you guys went through a really hard breakup or something like that here, or where like a situation where there could have been combined families. You guys might have had children with somebody here, but you're being told to like focus on your own independence, your singlehood, whatever, with that 9 of Pentacles. And remember 2, 3 of Cups, that's like surrounding yourselves with people who love you around you. And that 10 of Cups as well. What you think you need but you don't is the Magician. I feel like you guys feel like you guys might feel like you have to fix something or manifest something. I want to clarify that, you guys. That's kind of like out of place, but in the upcoming future, we have the Queen of Cups. So there is going to be healing and a lot of love here, you guys. But I feel like some of you guys are afraid, you know, to like let something go. Also to allow the Tower to fall. The Tower isn't here, but the Star is here. That's after the Tower. So you might have a lot of fear and uncertainties for what is ahead. Also, your intuition is trying to like tell you guys something here and you need to trust it. With the Star as the potential outcome, you guys are going towards wish fulfillment, and I feel like it is going to come in, but you guys need to release some kind of ending, betrayal, loss. You know, like you guys definitely need to release that. Even if it scares you guys here, and you guys need to heal something too. I want to see what this Magician is, because like it's something you think you need but you don't, and I'm not sure why it's in that spot, because the rest of this, it looks like you are manifesting a wish here. You guys might change your mind about what you guys want to, you guys. I feel like you're being told to just focus on your finances, your independence, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, you know, and your families, your friends. 10 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Yeah, you guys want stability with somebody here, and you want to manifest stability with somebody. You really want that, but the 9 of Pentacles is above that. And that's, you know, like focusing on your independence, your finances. Yeah. You guys are being told to like release this 10 of Pentacles. Could be family members. It could be a love situation. If it was like a long-term committed relationship, maybe you guys live together. Even if the future is uncertain, I feel like you're being told to release that. Let it go. And focus on your healing, because it will lead to your happiness. And also possibly even more fulfillment and love here with this Queen of Cups and this Star. Some kind of wish is going to come true for you guys, Pisces. All right, that's what I have for all the signs. Thanks for joining, you guys. Let me know how it resonated. If it did, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. You guys take care. Also, be sure to check out your monthly readings, you guys. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Take care. All right, bye, guys.